I mean, I ain't trying to say I like it more. I'm not trying to say I like it more than my Xbox One controller because I'm more confident on that than anything. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just trying to say, in my case, like I said, go ahead. Oh, by far. Oh, hell yeah. Big time. I mean, it's not even close. But like I said, to me, like the way I make my decisions, I told you, if it's got a little advantage over the other one and it's not multiplayer, then it's easy for me to go to the other console. But if it's multiplayer, then that just...
Looking forward to baseball.
Alright, this is your boy Knock Him Out the Box. Again, playing Tay Zula 75. This is game 2. I lost the first game. Kershaw.
It's been the home of the Orioles since 1991, and there's a good look at beautiful Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store.
Dodgers is one of my teams that really prefer the road.
And the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on the show. I'm joined in the booth by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Before we get to them, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers. As the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way.
Now, just please don't let me get hurt today. I'll be good to go.
Dee Gordon makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
All right, same.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So a good start to the ball game for Jimenez, and with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Yasiel Puig comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And that big 12-6 curveball will work like that. He'll start it out up in the zone and then lets it drop right down to the knees.
Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Hanley Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And right about now, you gotta know as a hitter that you're gonna see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and those hands come through first. Just shoot.
Oh, and meanwhile,
ouch,
this
man.
pitch slides too far in and winds up hitting him.
You know what? I don't know if there's ever a good time for a hit by pitch.
God, man.
Will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game. Andre Ethier will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. There's one on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More
Dang.
Baltimore.
You got out easy with that. I forgot I had two. Out already. God dang. Man, you got that easy. I should have.
And there you see how Buck Showalter's Orioles.
You got out of that big time, Zula. Oh, no. I ain't trying to say it was easy for you to do it. I'm trying to say the way you finished it out. I should have taken advantage of it. No, you did it right there. I ain't trying to say you lucked up.
That's slowly hit to the right side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Man, I'm pissed off.
Probably not an ideal
God.
at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. I'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch, and he's gone before you know it.
Manny Machado.
When you playing the computer today, you said you ain't played the computer
That's
today.
right where he's going to need to be against this lineup. On the corners all night long.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Chris Davis will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail this one. Carl Crawford leads things off now in the top half of the second. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And they take him out of the zone.
Yeah, I knew that was out. Good pitch.
Not the greatest
No
of
better
swings
than that.
there for the first out.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. That's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
On the ground to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. A.J. Ellis will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now a swing and another chance at third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Dodgers 1. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch there, 3-2. Probably would have been ball 4, but I'm not sure if I could have laid off that one either.
I thought you checked swing. It was a strike.
Nelson Cruz will step in now. First offering on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Bye.
Missed with a breaking ball up there as this is sent high and deep out to left field.
Oh, that's a high curve. They even bother, they show it like that. Woo. Man, I very rarely throw that pitch as you clobbered it when I did it.
Nelson Cruz.
High curve ball.
Come back to tie our score at 1.
Woo! Very rarely do I throw that pitch, and I did it. Oh, my
steps the
goodness.
shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Delman Young will get his first cuts here. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Puig will be there to put it away in front of the big scoreboard.
You got a gun, dude.
The
You out.
tag at third, and they got him.
He got a gun. Puig got a gun.
Very quickly here, the
I mean, a
side is
serious gun.
retired. Orioles able
And I knew he was
to
gonna run,
square
too, 'cause
things
he aggressive
up on
like
the
that.
solo home run. We've played 2, all even now. D. Gordon is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled straight back. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2.
I could have swore you hit me.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first.
See,
in time.
I wish you could see what I see.
Gone to start the
That
third.
dude, he don't even turn around. He just, man, if you ever get a chance to see my
Stride in.
my
He walked and came around to score his
broadcast,
first
you see
time.
I'm talking about. Homeboy just slid straight back.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Out Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Puig, patience.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready on 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's the pitch that's so hard to lay off. It looks pretty good coming in, but he breaks off his swing just in time.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning.
That's all because all I do is pull the trigger. I can get out of control one guy, and I ain't got time to figure it out. I just had to go.
Steve Clevenger makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Fouled back. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Under it now is Ethier. 1 away. So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, you can see it. Greinke is touching his elbow. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. My guys, when you gonna get a guy injured? Oh, I didn't see it. I'm talking about when you play. Yeah, I want to happen when me and you play.
Jamie Wright will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
That's different. You ran me to the wall. Ain't my fault.
Will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Now a ground ball hit toward the hole, and this is going to make its way into right field for a 1-out base hit.
That's lazy. That's my fault. That's a good base hit. That's an error.
So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play.
No, actually, that's a good hit.
Now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Yeah, that's a good hit.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. And that misses, ball one.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Cut fastball, and there's strike two.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Chris Davis will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Now this pitch is swung on and lined over the head of the shortstop Ramirez. It's a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here.
Good one.
3-2.
He gives them the lead here on just one
Trying to see
pitch.
if this is a hit or
He
just
wasn't
me
waiting
here.
around.
I mean, I
Just
didn't
sitting on
react
this
quick
one.
enough.
He's going to drive in both
No, I think that was a hit.
two-run double.
That is a hit.
Adam Jones will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Hey now.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You got to keep this guy from getting extended.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2
Zula.
now.
Zula. 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 Yo, Zula. Zula. I don't know. I can't hear you. They said you left the party. No, I said, but I can't hear you. No, I'm talking about no, you can play a game without being in the same party. You know that, right? Oh, you did leave the party chat on purpose? Okay, I guess what I'm trying to figure out is why'd you leave? I mean, I don't know what's going on. What if something had to stop or something? Okay, well, all I'm saying is, okay, because I don't know what, see, obviously I'm not going to pitch it to you what's going on, but, why don't you come, yeah, 'cause I sent you an invite, why don't you check and see? Yeah, I'm still waiting for you. It says it says you joined the party. Say something. Okay, there you go. Okay, yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, okay. Okay, ready? What little tactics you be doing, Zula?
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there.
There are things you do. That's what I concentrate on.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Nelson Cruz would be next. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. And he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out.
Thank you.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back for more at Oriole Park.
He's like, yeah, he's just tripping. He's an egg of a fool, man. He said, is that our future?
Matt Kemp will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Center fielder, Matt Kemp.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
And that splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
Okay, I'm getting to that check swing thing again tonight. I've gotten better with that. Come on, Ron.
And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut
That was
on
really
and
bad
for the
at
first out of the inning.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of
I
snap
definitely
to
helped
it.
myself.
You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much
Come on,
better
Ron.
than
Get back in
earlier
your
ball
zone.
game and getting much
Let's
better
go.
results as well.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Andre Ethier stands in as he checks his swing here for strike
See, I'm
one.
getting caught up in that. I stopped that.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Way outside, 1-2.
But I think what it is, these guys, because I have at the same time, is, you know, depending on how you push the more velocity trying to get on there, so you got to time that right too.
Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And Ethier swings and sends a high fly ball to deep right field.
He hung in there.
Markakis is back, but this ball is over the scoreboard and out onto Utah Street. A home run. Carl Crawford will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. And this is low, ball 1. That home run estimated at 401 feet. Here's one hit towards the hole, well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Juan Uribe will stand in.
2 outs.
He grounded out his first time. And this ball will be chopped foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Bring somebody else in. Bring somebody else in.
And he'll stay.
I'm trying to help you out, man.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
You say you're happy with this guy the way he pitches.
Now a swing and a ground ball to third.
I'm trying to help you out. You know, you ain't happy with the guy. I'm just trying to let you know you got some more pitches back there.
1 for the Dodgers on the Andre Ethier solo shot. Nelson Cruz will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch coming. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Puig is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Here's the first offering. J.J. Hardy checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Sure.
Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy, 2 away. Delman Young will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. That's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And a big swing as Young sends a drive out to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Oh, I thought I caught that bad boy. Good one. Man, we just taking turns, man. Jeez.
It's a solo home run for Delman Young as they take the lead 4-3.
That's an inside fastball low. Pick that ball up. It was in the zone, though.
Steve Clevenger will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We played 4. 4-3 Baltimore.
This is crazy. The way this game is going offensively, both teams.
A.J. Ellis will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Catcher, A.J. Ellis.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field, but folks, words can
always pitching down button.
You got fooled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
D. Gordon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, he hasn't looked incredible out there on the mound so far, but he's pretty much done what he's needed to do. He's kept his guys in the game against a real good ball club.
Barehanded, throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Yasiel Puig will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Think he held up in time,
man.
and that becomes
I told you I'm doing
it's a
too
called
much
strike
tonight.
2.
I'm checking. Dang it.
And a fastball.
Oh,
Right by him.
good one.
2 down.
Son of a biscuit. Check all high.
As a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down.
Gotta get back to my patience. Come on, get back to your patience.
Instead, they go ahead, they challenge him up, but I don't think he was expecting it.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And this one's hit on the ground, but
Damn,
foul.
bad pitch. I think just right on the inside of my bat.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up right there. That would have been the inning.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the
Hey,
tying
man.
run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
That's a real good at-bat there.
You could have threw that straight down the middle. If you wanted to do a strike, you could have made a bit of strike. You know
Instead
that.
of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight, get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Adrian Gonzalez, a 3-run home run. And it's now 6-4.
I told you to take him out. God damn. I did tell you. I've been trying to wear him out. I'm taking pitches and strikes just to wear him down, and you
Like
leaving
a
him in
lefty
there.
and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Matt Kemp is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it. Usually, they wind up getting it.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he short-armed the throw a bit as it skips past him at second.
Maybe a little question of whether this was going to stay fair or not, but you see, this is pretty much right over the bag at third and down the line.
Andre Ethier is in with two
Really,
away.
really down by two. The way we've been
scoring,
scoring this ain't
seems
nothing.
like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 3 runs already home here. Right there at the belt, 1 and 2 now.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Kemp not going. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
Hey, he's just pretty on the dang on base.
But the
Come
Dodgers
on.
strike for 3 all, courtesy of the 3-run home run. Middle of the night now for Memorial Park. It's the Dodgers 6 and the O's 4. Jonathan
Is that 5 home runs this game, or is that
stand in
6?
to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. In the air now for the center fielder Kemp. And very quickly, 1 gone. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That's a pitch right there that you have to stay on top of, or else it's just going to get away from you.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit hard on the ground is short. There to take it is Ramirez. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is
Every
retired.
one you hit that, and you hit it directly to my guy every
down on
time.
just 4 pitches. Score remains steady at 6-4. Carl Crawford will start things out for the Dodgers in there. Ryan Mattis will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line to the right side, but foul. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Hit well, but fouled that time by Crawford, as this will find the seats down the line in right. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away.
Oh,
wears him down here as
what
he
even
strikes
strike
him
me? A
out
good one,
after a
dude.
9-pitch
Son of a
at-bat.
biscuit. What even a
How far
strike?
out in front was he? It'll look a lot worse when we slow it way down and show motion.
Look at that. Push the
But I tell
buttons
you,
over
he
there.
was
I don't be
definitely
pushing no
not
buttons.
thinking changeup because he was way out in front of that one.
First pitch coming. Juan Uribe
You take away the beauty of the
stands in
game.
for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Spend 2 hours with your buddy, man.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center.
Drop it. Right out of my way.
And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. A.J. Ellis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And a breaking ball lined into left field, a base hit. The relay throw, then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Dang it. I wanted to check that one.
Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Yasiel Puig will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Ooh, started it with
Puig,
the
you want it too
change,
bad,
and it's
Puig.
nothing
Take
in
your
1.
time.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty
Puig,
clearly broke
God
the
dog
plane,
it.
and it's 0-2 now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it 6-4. Chris Davis will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Adam Jones will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Ball 1. That's hard hit back up the middle. To Gordon for 1. On the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy
Had to
double
wait.
ball, but you
What are you
see
doing
the
there?
aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just 1 on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Nelson Cruz will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's running towards second, and the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And now they've got a man caught out there. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. J.J. Hardy will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt.
Threw the wrong way.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. They trail it here 6-4. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But Hanley Ramirez will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. Ryan Webb is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Cruz is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And Davis will
Boy, they should put that right side for him. Man.
Matt Kemp will step in. A base hit in his last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now.
Come on, Ron.
1-2.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time.
Terrible at
strike
bat.
out, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Delman Young will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch on the way. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Puig is there to take it now, and Young is gone on just one pitch. Steve Clevenger will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Jonathan Schoop will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3. Andre Ethier will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Andre Ethier.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Hit hard, but foul. Hit softly on the line out towards second. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Carl Crawford will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, you can see this is a changeup right here. He's got him out on his front foot, and you see him just sort of chop at this one right into the ground. That's going to be an easy play out there at second base.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Oh, they came right
almost
back
got that
at him with
through.
another heater right there. He wasn't surprised at all. He might have been sitting on that pitch. But he hit it right on the button. It just wound up being right at somebody.
Ethier leads off a second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Schoen has got it, and the side is retired. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Dodgers 6 and the O's 4. And here is Nick Markakis now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Dang it, I'm gonna...
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a chance for the Gold Glover Gonzalez over at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Manny Machado will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Yeah, you could tell right there. 0-2, he's just thinking about protecting the plate. And he nearly chased a bad one there. But he caught himself at the last possible instant.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check.
Hey, come on now.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
But give him a really good at-bat right there and wound up hitting the ball hard in the end. That's about all you can ask for, but unfortunately, it was right at somebody.
Now here's the first pitch. Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll reach first safely.
God damn it.
Maybe that's a break they needed to get back into this ball game. No question, they need base runners at this late stage, so they'll take any help they can get.
Adam Jones will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning.
Thank you.
Orioles lead 1. They trail it here 6-4. D. Gordon will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him though as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
All the speed.
Yasiel Puig will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. And this will be fouled away.
I thought I just put my name on a baseball.
Line hard into left. And that's in there. Base hit.
And they're keeping the pressure on, even with the 2-run lead here in the ninth. They'd love to increase their lead a bit before they take it to the bottom of the ninth. That's for sure.
And no swing, apparently.
Patience,
Ball 1.
patience, Ramirez.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground.
Oh, you didn't go over there. Oh, I thought that was your manager. I mean, one of your third base coaches or something.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your
actually, I've been my first base coach is up there, and that's it. I'm tripping.
This pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Adrian Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a dangerous one if you ask me.
Line hard to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for LA. They're up 6-4. Nelson Cruz will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Now the first pitch of the inning is turned around and into the gap in left center, and that's going to find the alley for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
J.J. Hardy will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a one-run game. Now here's the first pitch. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And they'll apply the tag, and he is cooked at home.
Well, you could see there some indecision coming around third base. Well, after a few steps, he realizes, oh,
yeah, I did. Right there. I tagged you so well. I went right to your body.
By that time, it was too late to get back to third safely.
Yeah, I tagged you big time.
He homered back in the fourth.
I got you. Oh, but no, I got him though. Let's just be the way to look at the TV or something.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
Runners breaking for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now, you got to wonder about this decision right here, because once he gets the squeeze punt down, it's going to be a very difficult play to throw the runner out at the plate. Remember, he got a big head start down there at third base, and he winds up beating that throw easily.
Jonathan Stowe will get a shot now with the tying run in scoring position and the possible winning run over at first with one away. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
In there, 2-1. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Ready with the 2-1. And a double steal try here. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
And you know, this was now one of those 3-2 start the runners kind of a deal. This looked like a straight double steal, maybe even a hit and run thrown in there. And it's going to wind up at least a partial success for these guys because the runners do move up, albeit on the ground out.
First pitch coming. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And now the runner breaks for the plate, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Jansen is there.
Man, you scared me, though.
Good one.
Well,
I think we all knew this game was going to be a tight one, but maybe not quite this tight. In the end, they're going to survive this onslaught in the bottom of the ninth and strand the potential.
see, my guys normally don't do that. They're doing that because what you did last night.
That was a heck
Jumping up and down like that. I'm just trying to say you started that jumping around stuff. I do not. I got myself just toned down. I left it.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim.
Look at that.
Even
with hit.
we get you one final
And
look
me,
at our line score.
My error that I normally get. Gonzalez played the game. Yeah,
and if we had to single out one star from the Dodgers tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Adrian Gonzalez. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Woo. Good one. Huh?
So that'll just about do it for Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew.
Oh, no, we
at
put on.
Excursion. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
I just hate to have to go to Dodgersville.
The Dodgers win it 6-5. Good night from Baltimore.
Here now is our final line score.
Give me a second here.
First with victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 11 hits.
I let this highlight reel run for my broadcast.
They left 9 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs.
I gotta do this because you push the button so much. I gotta make sure I go ahead and let this thing run at the end of the game.
Men on base. The winning pitcher is Jamie Wright. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. The loss goes to Ubaldo Jimenez. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station.
So you're not playing the season, you said, huh, Zula?
Provide extra trains of the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail Station.
I just gotta figure out what you're doing to make my guys get hurt. That's what I gotta figure out. That's pissing me off. There's never a scrub neither. It's always a star player. Kind of